Welcome to Omae TV channel. Omae is an Igala word meaning my brother, my sister. This is what we'll be doing on this channel. We'll be inspiring you through the right information to be the best brother or sister that you should be. One question that have been of a great concern to a lot of young people at the point of graduation is, what will you be doing after graduation? A lot of people have been asked these questions, and I want to be honest with you, I was also asked the same question. And at that point, I can't even remember what I said. Because at the point of graduation, a lot of thoughts and thinking beclouds your mind. Where do I go from here? Especially if you are not from a family where you have all the financial and economical support that you maybe need. I totally understand when these questions come, and it comes like, what are these people saying? Why are they mounting pressure on me? With the high level of unemployment, with the high cost of living currently in Africa, and with policies that do not even support youth as a graduate, with several unrest, lack of security, so much. It comes to questions with, after getting a BSc, HND, or what level of degree, what next? You see these questions and it gets so disturbing. What I will be doing on this video today is to try as much as possible to give you 5 tips on how you can position yourself as a young person who is about graduating, or a young person who has just graduated, how you can position yourself not to fall victim that at the end of 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, you are still going up and down looking for a job or thinking of what to do. Because I will tell you, this is reality. There are 1,001 youths out there that have graduated for years and they can't figure out what to do with their lives. And this is simply because they didn't prepare. And you know what it means. If you are only going to prepare when opportunity comes, then it's too late. It is only at the point of preparation that when opportunity comes, then success happens. So I'll be sharing these 5 tips with you, and I hope it helps when you go through them. The first I will share is, put it at the back of your mind that your BSc, your HND is not enough. That degree is not enough. See, there are 1,001 persons who have graduated with the same degree you have, the same name, possibly hundreds from your department, and even with better honors than you. But guess what? They will be competing for the same job you'll be competing with. And you know the number of youths that graduate every year. You can see the number of badges. Like for example, in Nigeria, you can see the number of NYSC badges churning out. So how do you think your BSc and your HND is enough? It's not. My advice on this is, while you are still in school, if you have the means and if you have the opportunity, engage yourself in some form of practical certification. It could be learning computer skills, it could be learning computer software, hardware, graphics, it could be any form of digital skill. Just get some form of life applicable skills, some form of soft skills. It will even be skills in writing, reporting, research. Take some short courses around that. And When someone that has the same BSc or the same HND that you have is positioning his CV or applying for the same job, you will see that you'll be the most preferred candidate. Courses like customer care, customer service, those are extra courses. So even if you studied business administration, even if you study economics, I'm telling you, even if you studied mathematics, even if you study political science, go for those soft skills. That's one of the limitations you will have, is just sticking to that your BSc and HND. It's no longer enough, my dear. It's no longer enough. The second thing I will suggest you do is create what I call social capital. See, you want to go far, you want to get a job immediately you graduate, please, I will advise, don't just stick. I'm not saying forget your friends. Don't stick to that circle of your friends. They were your friends while you were in school, but now you are trying to move into the professional circle. Build social capital. Attend programs, both online and offline. So connect to conferences where they talk about the areas where you are interested in, and build these connections. Reach out to people, build those social capital around. Because the truth is, while you build those capitals, it's within those programs that you will hear of opportunity. In most cases, you won't hear of opportunity lying down in your house. So build social capital. The third thing I will suggest you do is you should build brand identity. So the brand identity I mean is that when people look at your Facebook, let them see the same name as what they see on other social or your other social media platform. See, organizations are careful about who they employ. And because they are very careful about who they employ, in most cases, they go looking for your social platform and seeing, what are you posting? What are you saying? What matters to you? So you have to be careful about what you drop on social media platform. You have to be careful about your comments. You have to present yourself as being responsible even on your social media platform. So you have to look at even the pictures you put on social media platform. You have to also look at the kind of write-ups you put out there. So if you are a type that you're having a terrible picture on your DP at the moment, go pull it down. Package yourself in such a way that when an employer goes to your social media platform, could it be Facebook, could it be Instagram, could it be X, that's formerly known as Twitter, they should see that the information there sync. So if you think your social media platform is not selling the kind of brand you will want organizations to look at you with, please pull it down, build a new one. Pull it down and build a new one. You need brand identity. They have to identify you with one area of competence. The fourth is volunteer. Now, what I see as a major trend with most young people these days is not wanting to volunteer. See, everything is not about money. I could remember when I graduated some years ago in the city of Jos, the first thing I did was to look for a volunteering job, because looking for internship is highly competitive and time is going, and you cannot be applying for a job without showing some form of experience. Organizations want to see experience. So if you are looking for a job in an NGO space, look for an NGO, even no matter how local it is. Volunteer to offer that area of specialty that you want to look for a job around. So if you're an accountant, volunteer to be an accountant for them. If you are aspiring to be a tech person, volunteer to take care of their social media platform. Just volunteer to do something, and then that becomes a plus. By the time you build your social capital, you went ahead to build your brand, identity. Then again, you've gone ahead to also connect with people. You see, the volunteering you do becomes an added advantage, and you, during interview, you will have something to say, you will have something to sell yourself with. But imagine graduating from school, you are just sleeping and waking up, lying down on your bed, doing nothing from morning till evening, and then you're busy throwing out application right, left, and center, and then you are saying, I don't know why people are not calling me, I don't know why my CVs, I have applied for this job, they've not even looked at it. The truth is that you don't have what they are looking for. And the only way you can have what they are looking for is by convincing them that you have been able to practicalize the kind of job you are saying they should give to you. If you want to be a salesperson, volunteer in an organization to do sales. Who knows, within that organization, they might retain you. And if they do not retain you, trust me, that has stood out as an advantage or an experience for you that you could use to sell to get another job. I remember in the city of Jos, I was venturing into business development, and then I was walking in on one of the streets. Then I saw an advert saying they are looking for a market developer. I went for the job and they were like, oh, you studied agriculture, you cannot, agricultural economics, you cannot really do this. I said I can, even if they said, but we are not paying much. I said I am ready to take any amount. I remember working in the organizations for 3 months, and all that my salary could do was to basically pay my transport and maybe feed me during the break time. But trust me, I only worked in the organization for 6 months, and from there I used the experience to apply into another organization. Because when I now saw an opening during the interview, I was able to tell them what I did in this my current organization, and that positioned me to be a suitable candidate for that new role. Whether I got 3 times, 4 times that salary that organization was paying me, please volunteer. You need experience to get a job. It's not enough. Even if you have a first class, it's not enough. Who first class help anymore? People are looking for certificate, not certificate anymore. What can you do? That is what people are looking for. The last thing I will say you should do to position yourself not to fall a victim of not knowing where to move from after graduation is get a mentor. See, there is a lot of pride going on in this current generation, where youths do not want to be accountable to anyone. Let it not be you. Don't fall victim of it. Stay humble. Get a mentor. Whatever field or whatever career you want to venture into, there are people that have gone ahead of you, that have learned a lot, that have experience to share with you. Reach out to them. Reach out to those people in one way or the other. Connect with them. Be intentional about asking them to be your mentor. See, when you have a mentor, you make less mistakes, because the mistakes they have made, you won't repeat them. They'll be able to guide you through those mistakes. They'll be able to tell you, go this way, go that way. And your work becomes easier. That is the work of a mentor. A mentor might not baby feed you, but trust me, a mentor will save you of years of trial and error. Why? Because they must have gone ahead of you and they must have learned so much. Please get a mentor. Stay humble. Get a mentor. And someone here might be wondering, where do I get this mentor? Where do I get this mentor? There are many areas you can get this mentor. There's someone in your church doing amazing around the area. You want to reach out to the person. Keep pride aside. This is your future we're talking about. so that you can listen to my next video. Thank